Hello again, welcome back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is July 26, 2024, a little bit late in the evening here. 12 wins in a row. Ho ho ho, highest it's ever been. Seed here, CEYXYCLG. Dangerous times ahead, Harry. Best be ready for them. Pretty good tiers, pretty good damage. Starting stats here, it's nice. I'll take some anemics. 1 second here. I just had to turn down the volume a bit. Getting a little loud. Okay. It's official, by the way. I ordered my bicycle tonight. Decided to order it tonight in case they were sold out or something, because apparently they had certain colors, certain sizes sold out. I think there's more than 2 different colors. They had, well, they did have available probably at some point, but then there's only 2 colors left, and there's only two different colors in my size that fits me just right. That was available. So I chose the one that only had one of kind available for a certain size of mine. The other one has like all sorts of different sizes, so I don't know what the deal is, but people's preferences with colors. So I got some kind of a blue color bike or something, so cool. It's official! I got a bicycle coming in. Probably not immediately right now because they got to process my payment, and they said it's going to be 2 or 3 days before that happens, and then they're shipping whenever. You know, I think I'm good. I'm glad that I got that kind of ordered ahead of time, because I don't know how long that would have been to process the payments and everything else if I would have did it in the last week to order, you know. So probably they get it charged on Monday or Tuesday or something. Finish processing. And the bicycle would come in. And it worked pretty well. I looked at the 5-inch stuff too and the 4.8-inch. And I kind of came to the conclusion that, like, well, some people were like reviewing that, like, well, thicker bike, you know, tires equals like, I guess a little bit more stability, but there isn't much increase in stability. Plus, it makes it harder to pedal it in general with fat bikes. So, the thicker the tires, the worse it gets, I guess. We can come back here and play this room, right? As long as we don't die. Oh, this is some there's something nice about this room. As long as we don't die. So yeah, I got a reasonable bike coming in. Oh, there's even more hearts than I realized. All sneaky and everything. All right, careful. I probably want to leave this room once we trigger the Danger Statue. I don't need to be finding you, Angle. Money is okay. Honestly. They'll die, though. We'll just take the soul heart, because any more of those plays, we'll just teleport up to the sky. The big sky. So yeah, anyways, with the bicycle stuff, so I chose one. That's pretty good here. I chose one that's like a 4-inch diameter, not diameter, but like a 4-inch thick bicycle wheel kind of thing. And because I guess that's like pretty good for like an optimal amount of size for like winter or whatever. I like that like 5-inch, which I could pay a little bit more for it, but you know, I need something where it has a balance, right? Where it's like, okay, do I want to pay more to have a little bit more stability, or do I want to pay less and have less stability, but it's going to function better in the long run with traveling in general. Because, like, I got, like, a fat tire bike because I needed something that's going to work for the winter, right? And, I mean, there's mixed reviews with people's feedback. I was looking up online about different sizes for the tires. Some say, like, oh, well, the 4 inches are going to work well with the snow and stuff. And others is like, it's difficult. But I guess it just depends. Maybe it just depends on the tires or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert with bikes. I haven't had a bicycle. I haven't personally used a bicycle on a regular basis for like over 20 years. So, since I was a kid. Well over 20 years. So, like, when did I stop using the bicycle? Like, my personal bike. Could have been, like, 01, maybe. Sometime in 01, maybe 02. So, yeah, it's been over 20 years since I've used a bike on a regular basis. I won't be really so much riding the street, but I'm going to be taking bike trails and stuff to get to destinations. I mean, unless, like, we get some crazy snow like we did earlier in the year, then I'm going to have to just pedal on the street and be very careful. You know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I needed something with traction, with, you know, to deal with snow and everything else. Snow and ice. That's the big ones. Because I seen someone that, like, hit a curb. Not a curb, but hit some black ice or something and they fell. I think I'm getting a little bit more traction with this for black ice, maybe. There probably won't be that much black ice though. Because, like, typically we don't get, like, crazy amounts. Like, you know, through most of the winter kind of weird thing going on. But we still do get some. So, you know, icy conditions, just regular generic icy conditions. Yeah, we get more of that. And then, like, snow and all that stuff. Plus, like, for a good chunk of the places around here, they get their walks shoveled. Or close to shoveled anyways, so... like the major paths for things. So that's... I say most of the time because, like, there's an exception with, like, snowstorms or something. We had it earlier in the year where we just got swamped with snow everywhere. And I was shoveling several times outside of my place. Several times in, like, a course of a week or so. Just to keep up with the snow and the snow drifts and then, like... just whatever else. No bombs, huh? Game? Is this how we play? Oh, look at that. We got this item again from this same kind of room. I'll take it. Alright. Came this far to win it all. And we got the, hourglass here too, so that can be definitely advantageous for us. I'll take the damage. Take a peek. Do I want that? I can play you though. Decide if it's worth it or not. Yeah, that's worth it. And that's dangerous. Well, it's 1 heart and 2 soul hearts, actually. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay, and we can... oh, actually, let's check something actually here. Actually, no way. There's no more of those machines, is there? No. Never mind! Well, wait a minute. I have an idea. Maybe we can get something extra besides this pale bottle. Not compromising. All right. Got quite a bit of damage. Yes, health is spooky again, once again. That tends to happen, right? We got it here. A 6-row. It got me thinking here. Do I want to reroll? With having such incredible early stats in this run. Or do I want to just skip out on that? I'll definitely skip out on that. Because if I want to preserve a, shit, careful. Preserve for a, planetarium or something. Oh, a troll bomb. How nice. How sweet of you. Ever so sweet. All right, give me a soul heart. It's not a soul heart, but that's pretty good. Black heart, you know, that technically counts. It's like a half heart here, though, for us, but it's still fine. Telepills again. That's cool. Another Queen of Hearts. I don't really need this pill, technically, so I could just skip on that. Come on out. The water's warm. Can't get... Well, no, I can get to you. I have a hangman, don't I? Do I? Did I bring it with me? I think I did. Yes, I did. Look at that. She's a genius. Now, we just touched the box. Pussy's head. The ultimate puss. All right, here. Okay, and I think I checked up here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Trying to trick me. Here. Yeah, I think it's there, yeah. Yeah, it's here. Maybe I should have used the one thing to just reverse time and not waste my bomb. Whatever, you know, whatever. I don't care anymore. Lol. Judgment card. Now I'm going to be judged for it. It's in the cards, Ari. You know, for a short time, I don't know if it's still going on or not, but I think, at least for a short time, they had a card game for Harry Potter. I actually did get into it a little bit, believe it or not. It was interesting. At least for a little bit, but like, then I just kind of grown out of it, of course. Why? Because you were an adult? No, not at that point, no. Heavens, no. Heavens to Betsy, no. On the magician card we can take with us, and I forgot what it did. I think maybe it gives me deflection for like if they're shooting stuff at me. I think. Yeah. That's what it did. Perfection I'll take. And this we can use. I mean, we could either bring it with us. I'm going to just bring it with me. Like, I don't have too much health. Like, I could bring the heart card with me. Go to town and all that. Oh, shit. It's dangerous around here, Harry. Best be ready for it. Getting a bunch of money. She's all fantastic. Seeing the Olympics have been going on. They got some weird stuff they're showing for, like, I don't know what the hell you call it, pre-game, post-game, mid-credits. You know, kind of like a football game. Oh, midterm? No, not midterm. What the hell is it called? I'm blanking on the name, damn it. Shit, what is it called? For football. Halftime, that's right. See, I'll get it right eventually. Yeah. So they had like halftime stuff or whatever. Oh, I wonder where the secret rooms are at. It's cheating. No, that's part of the game, you see. But yeah, I was watching it. It's like, ow. You know, just weird stuff. I'm like, why? These are the Olympics, man. I remember watching bits and pieces of like the Utah what was it? Salt Lake City, Utah Olympic stuff back in like 02, 04 or whatever. Like I remember vaguely because I recorded on a VHS tape for somebody. I still have the tape here. I don't know if I record over it or not, but I had something. He's got it. Okay, down we go. Secret room is nearby. You fuck. You know, it's not worth really to get that sucking fucker. Unless you persuade me. Soul Heart, yeah, perhaps, but okay, it can't be there, I don't think. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with the Olympics. That was the last time I watched it, really. It's like 20 years ago. Now, I didn't watch the '08 one with Beijing Olympics, I believe it was. Yeah, I wasn't, you know, really into it at that point, I guess. Well, 4 years make a difference, huh? Well, you know, there's one thing about being a teenager, another where, you know, a younger teenager where, you know, at that time, and then you'd be an older teenager, and it's like, you know, like, I wasn't even big on it to begin with, the Olympics stuff. I was recording it for somebody, was the deal. The only reason why I was probably catching bits of it. Give me that petrified poop. There's her soul heart. Oh, look at that. We're getting so much stuff. So much incredible stuff. There was a movie I used to watch quite a bit when I was younger, Cool Runnings. Is that right? I think that's the one with the bobsled team and stuff. I watched the crap out of that when I was younger. I hadn't seen that movie in over 20 years, too. Cool Runnings. That sounds pretty ancient, man. Cool Runnings. Never heard of that movie. Back in my day, we had Bluey. What? Back in your day? You mean like a few years ago? Yeah, I grew up with it as a kid, as a child. What the hell? I didn't. I had Power Rangers and Beast Wars. Thomas the Tank Engine when I was even younger than that, I guess, with that, technically. What else was there? I mean, Pokemon. Old school Pokemon, mind you, not the new stuff where it's like, oh, Ash has been switched over to somebody else, and all these generations of Pokemon that Look like refrigerators and stuff. We didn't have that. We had a lot less. And then they got a little weird when they started introducing new generations of stuff. Which I mean, I kind of stuck with it for 2 or 3 generations, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I can go and buy a Switch now, the super outdated thing from 2017, and then just keep playing the Pokemon Journey stuff, or get back into, like, well, I guess technically I was doing Pokemon Go, right? So technically, I did get back into it until I smashed my cell phone screen, and I decided, once I got a replacement phone, that, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of playing it, I guess. It cured my addiction, I guess. I was playing the shit out of it because I was walking everywhere. Oh, there's a golden chest that I missed out? What? Since when? Out of the secret room? Alright, give me the gulpy gulps. What you got me for me, my dude? I don't know if any of that shit's worth anything. Okay, but this, however, this will give me wings, so I can fly over there. Oh, we're a Leviathan too, so it's more health and transformation. Look at us. We are the dark ones out here. How did I not like notice that there? That I didn't have. I mean, I did have enough keys. More than likely, I had enough keys to get that. I might have just not noticed it. I guess when I was a kid, too, I watched Darkwing Duck. This is where my memory gets kind of muddled. Like, I don't remember watching Power Rangers, the movie, in theaters from, like, 30 years ago. Or, Lion King. That might be still in theaters for a limited time. I gotta go and see it. But it's still there. You watched The Lion King 30 years ago, Grandpa? Now, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. First of all, I'm not Grandpa. I'm nowhere near the age to be a grandfather. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Actually, let me rephrase. If I had a teenage pregnancy, let's say. Like if there's a teenage pregnancy between me and somebody, like we're both teenagers. Let's say. Technically, if they had a teen pregnancy, yeah, I guess that'd be fucked up in so many ways. Not just me, like having a kid as a teenager, but then it's like, then my child as a teenager gets a kid. That'd be fucked. That'd be super fucked. I mean, it is possible with people to get in that point in life, but man, you know how pissed my mother would be with like not only having a teen pregnancy thing. Oh, this real. Well, you know what? It's gonna be worth the risk here because I'm gonna steal this. My mom would be pissed with me with that, that's for sure. And then she'd probably be even more pissed that my kid got a teen pregnancy thing too, as a teenager. And then it just keeps going down the family line, and I'll be like a great-grandfather by the time I'm like 50s or something, maybe 60s. Holy shit. Anyways, going back with like age stuff here. So, oh, Soul's pretty good. I was watching a video earlier on YouTube, it's like a recommendation about like, oh, it was something about like, what if you connect the Windows 98 to the internet or something like that kind of thing. It's like, okay. I watched it, it's like, yeah, I wasn't born, and then the guy's like, I wasn't born yet when Windows 98 came out. I'm like, son of a bitch. Yeah, I bet you wasn't born yet when that came out. I bet you. You non-millennial. I was like seeing comments too. Is like, oh yeah, I was born in '95, but then My parents had it on their computer until like 2000 something. I remember playing around with it. I mean, I was playing around with it too because I was still pretty young with that computer stuff. Oh man, I was doing more than playing around with it. I was also tinkering with the files and damaging Windows by deleting system files for fun. Like, how the fuck would I even know? You know, like when you get like a Windows computer back in the late 90s, Windows like 95 and 98. And you're a kid, like, how the fuck would you know not to download, not to delete System32 files, you know what I mean? Well, let me just go on Google on my dial-up internet service where it just shits out. There's no Google then. I mean, I think there was, but it was very limited. And that's if you just know how to use a search engine to begin with, if you're like, if this is just new to everybody else on the freaking planet. Oh yeah, let me just learn how to use a search engine to find out if this is a good idea or not. As I sit here waiting for a long time to load each page to see if I find the right result or not to my question. Ah yes, here it is after a few hours of bullshit with the connection dropping, and people keep calling me when I tell them not to call me because they drops my connection. They don't learn to listen. Of course, I think later on my mom got a phone zapper, which I still have, funny enough. Where what it does is you plug it in between the telephone line and the phone. And, oh, you're gone, Ghost, you're gone. I took your pennies and you just dipped. And, like, I think she got that thing more than likely for the dial-up because people kept calling. And it was probably pissing her off quite a bit that they kept calling and disrupting her dial-up time. It was like a limited trial for like AOL stuff and everything. So I think it's a number of hours when you're on the thing or something. I think it's a number of hours of being on it, not like limited time day thing. Maybe it was different for certain occasions. I don't know. But, like, I think maybe she just got tired of people calling, and then she's like, oh, fuck this. I'm going to just use this phone zapper. Keep people from disconnecting the phone. And disconnecting the line. That's probably what happened. Hell, I'd probably do the same thing, too. There's these damn people calling me and disconnecting my lines. I'm trying to get on the interwebs. Stop calling me, Martha. Trying to play Minecraft. It's 2/3 conjoined, I think, here. That's not bad. Yeah, it was such a different time. Kids these days, they don't know how complex it was then. They don't know how hard it was then. Okay, Grandpa, calm down. Take your nap, Grandpa. Take some Z's, Gramps. Did I not find anything over here? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was worth it. Anyways, let's go on here. Yeah, it's just... You know, someone was talking to me today. It's like, oh, I can't believe, you know, summer's already gone, da-da-da. And I'm like thinking to myself, you know, I don't know. It just kind of came into mind. It's like, yeah, well, imagine how long ago the 90s was. And like, but then they're just going to make me look old because they wasn't even born in the 90s. Guarantee wasn't born in the 90s. They're probably like 18 or 20. Yeah, I was gonna make it the joke and be like, oh yeah, well, you know, the 90s was like 25 years ago. And like how quick it was for me, you know, for me or whatever. Like how I feel for this. But no, that's just gonna show my age. It's like, I wasn't born in the 90s. I can't imagine something that's older than me 25 years ago. Look at that. We did it. Did they have filter water in your days? Now, come on now. I'm not that old. Shit. And I guess actually, technically, you could question that because I lived in the countryside before. And technically, no, because that would be groundwater. Actually, you know what? I don't even know how our filtration system was in the city. Maybe there was some filtration I would imagine there would be, right? Just some level or something of competency. But you know what? The 90s were a simpler time, right? We don't have like artificial intelligence where it's feeding off thousands of YouTube videos. Come on now, feed off mine. I got a lot of commentary here. I got a lot of source material. They got a uppity YouTuber here commentating about life's, I don't know, stuff, and playing Isaac, playing a 9-year-old game going on 10. On a quest for somewhere. Looking for IBS, for goodness sake. Whoever the hell it is, I know I unlocked it. The game's just plain teasing me. Yeah, the AI, the age of AI training stuff, starting to train people's like content on YouTube, and then training their content through like their personal work at their work site and stuff, and then firing them. Oh, that is some shit. That is some shit there, literal shit. High-speed internet. We gotta get streaming. Streaming's more expensive. Da-da-da, you know? It's getting crazier and crazier every year. Social media, we're all just attacking each other and... If I had well, there was technically social media when I was growing up. MySpace first. Apparently came out in the late 90s. I found like a promotional card or something somewhere from then, 97. I don't know why we had such a thing. Was it came in the mail or something, or part of a PC setup thing? I don't know. But yeah, technically there was, but technically I wasn't using it until the 2000s, so wasn't really there for that. Cause like back then, of course, it's like, well, at least for me, it's like, you know, I didn't know much about MySpace until like probably when I got into school. Later in school life. Like, oh yeah, MySpace. You can make a MySpace page. That's cool. Yeah. Nowadays, it's like, I mean, I have Snapchat, I guess. Twitter. Little things like that. YouTube, I forgot about YouTube. Duh. Duh. Did you remember? YouTube, duh. Oh, these pills ain't worth shit. hisses as he goes and gobbles the entire drawer of pills randomly in this drawer, you know? Just grabbing handfuls of random stuff. I don't even know how I'd feel if, like, some AI website just collected, like, thousands of my videos. Like, I got, like, over a couple thousand videos on YouTube. Just to build up some kind of an algorithm system. Now, I know, obviously, they're not doing that with me, because they're picking very big, top, popular YouTuber commentators and reviewers. But I'm just saying, you know, someday they'll probably have much more powerful machinery and they just go and just swipe everybody's videos or something. Be a colossal amount of data. No, not the birds! They're gonna get me! Ha ha! Trying to get me, ha ha. I did not mean to use that card. Whatever, I don't care, because we're gonna win. I was like monkey something up here. X-Lax Mox, the spies. I mean, storage is getting cheaper and cheaper and more complex, right? So, like, just earlier today, I seen there was an advertising on Facebook of, essentially a micro SD card from SanDisk for 1.5 terabytes. And just curiosity's sake, I went online to look it up to see what the price is. It's on sale for $100. $100 for a terabyte and a half of micro SD card storage. You know, when I got my first smartphone, it was an HTC Thunderbolt. Let's see here. Let me pull that up. Where's my phone? I think I'm charging it. Okay, 1 second here. No, I'm not. Where the fuck did I do with it? This is throwing me into a tizzy. Oh, there it is. I put it on the floor. Cool. All right. Because then it didn't have much for internal storage on that phone. Like this Galaxy S23 Ultra, it's got 256 gigs. And apparently it has a micro SD port in it. I had no fucking clue they had that. So I could buy another extra terabyte and a half, and I'm kind of tempting on that someday. All right, let's see here. HTC Thunderbolt. It was the first ever 4G smartphone from Verizon, I believe. Yep, first one. 8 megapixel camera, 720p video. 480 by 800 screen. With a whopping 768 megabytes of RAM. Which this phone now, I think it's like 16 gigs I got on this thing. I think. It's pretty crazy. March of 2011, yeah. So, the storage on this. The selfie camera is 1.3 megapixels and the main camera is 8 megapixels. So it came with 32 gigabytes micro SD card. So it had an internal storage of 4 gigabytes. So I guess it wasn't too bad. I actually still have that phone. It's kind of beaten up because I cracked the screen and other things. I could probably take it to the shop and get it fixed for shits and giggles. It probably won't even cost me much to get that fixed. But I don't know, like, what the purpose would be to doing that. Okay. I guess maybe recover some pictures or just do some throwback stuff. I guess, well, no, there won't even be pictures on there because I already recovered stuff off the SD cards. So I don't really have anything else. Except maybe text messages, but yeah. 13 years ago, Grandpa, you had a cell phone like that. Yeah. You know what? It came into some good years. Smartphone, I mean. Came into good use. My first smartphone. Now, I wonder if, like, maybe there would be compatibility issues if you put 1.5 terabytes into the thing. Where it's like, it doesn't recognize or even comprehend or fathom that much space on that phone. It'd probably be like some weird glitchy numbers and letters and shit, maybe. Or maybe it just it won't recognize because it's so large in size. So I kind of wonder if, like, my new phone would be something similar, but if it says it could take 500 something gigabytes, supposedly, maybe it could take more than that. By triple the size. Oh, now we're talking. The only downside with those things is in a couple of times I've had SD cards that failed. One on my first cell phone, smartphone, that failed on me. Probably might have been a faulty SD card or something. And then I also had like a regular SD card and that failed on me. And I was not happy with that because I lost pictures that I'd taken, you know, photos and stuff. Pretty cheesed about that. It wasn't SanDisk either, it was something else. Probably nothing here. Whatever. Blast assist. You can buy 16 terabyte drives right now, consumer ones, for like $300 or something. That's fucking insane. 10 years from now, it's going to be even crazier. Wow, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Wow, we can afford to take all this, right? Yeah. It's going to be dangerous as fuck. Oh, man, maybe I shouldn't have. That might have been a little too much. But damn it all, I need some damage and whatever else. 2/3 guppy. Maybe we'll be fine, right? Maybe we'll be fines. Holy shit, did you see that pin trying to come after me? Trying to pin my soul together? To its gluttonous body? Oh shit. Careful. Careful, here's a hero. Does that make him dangerous and loyal? Maybe. Nothing there. You just never know. Aha. All right, you little key thief. Oh, you gave me an item. Tears up, that's not bad. Oh. Well, sweetie, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to hurt me, sweetie. You little bastard, you mean? Yeah, he's a little bastard. Ain't a sweetie if he's trying to fucking kill you. Trying to murder you with a box. There's nothing sweet about that. He's trying to cut your life force. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to put you out of your misery. You're offended of that? Actually, you know what? Let's play this machine. Fuck it. Sure. Okay, we didn't really get much out of that. Lol. I'm not surprised. It's not one of those other machines. Fortune teller machine. Now I'm a little concerned. This is even the wrong way, so it's... I'll come back. Why do I come back in a room that's the wrong way? Okay, everybody calm down. Maybe. Paralysis. Amazing. Nope. Of course, there's gonna have to be a double boss room in here before the boss. That's cool. I'm kind of spooked because we got tears that kind of suck them around and all that. Another horror, that's cool. Tenor rocks, tenor rocks. Do we have any tenor rocks? I don't see any offhand. Alright, scary times ahead, Harry. Best be ready for scary times. Shit. It's getting real close. No deals. Probably for a good thing. We could backtrack here a little bit. Could check in here, because it could be a 9 lives. Nope. Just kidding. Bullshit. Ahoy. Okay. Well, that's why we have the lane here, to just kind of preserve stuff. Preserve our health. God, this room is so hot. It should not even be this hot. Contains all this heat. It's great for the winter. Sucks in the summer. Plus, we've been having, like, incredible amount of humidity. More than the last few years. Now, here I am getting, like, a fat tire of bike getting ready for the winter. I didn't really get anything out of this room, so it's not worth losing a heart over. We got the Isaac fight coming up. This guy is such a pain in my ass right now. Thank you for coming to die. Thank you! Really? Really? Huh. Really? Foul the eyes. The box, I don't think that's going to give me... Oh, it does. Shield and that. Okay. I think the shield's going to give us a little extra protection. So I'll definitely take the L on the soul heart there. Oh shit, don't die. Just take him away. Take them all away. Murder him. There we go. No more of that shitnanigans. Oh, fuck. No, wait, that's pointless, because I'm going to get the heart anyways. Spoiled again. Whatever, let's just grab it now, I guess. Can't get to you. You son of a gun. I'm backtracking to look for other stuff. Perhaps. Like, no soul heart there. It's getting scary. Shit, I left that other thing behind. Whatever, I don't need a card. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I killed your friend without killing you first. Haha. Sucker. Sucker McFucker. Shit. You know what? Forget it. I am done fucking around here. Get me off this cursed floor. Right? Okay, it's not there. Looked like it might have been something. Okay. Take a gander. Could have been, you know, pride and got my guppy item there. 9 lives. Apparently not. Okay, goodbye, asshole. You know, that would have hit me. I would have been just super upset with you. Darn it, game. I can just gamble you away. I'll take your moldy bread. An Emperor card, huh? Well, that could definitely be useful if I need to go straight to the fight. Gimme that. Get him out of the first phase, because he could be super dangerous. There we go. Now he ain't shit anymore. You can backtrack now and get into all the... Wait, it didn't even reveal the other secret room. Is it just one secret room it reveals and not all of them? What is this shit? What the heck? Is that just how the game rolls these days? I thought it just, like, reveals where all the rooms are at. Except for, like, a red room or something. This is some silliness. It's finally a soul heart. After all these billions of fires I've taken down. Where's my guppy? Where's my pussycat? What are you doing? Trying to stomp at my fly? You weirdo. I know it's supposed to be the function of the fly. I get it. I'm just creating jokes. I might just look for the super secret room. Why the heck not, right? We're giving golden bombs for a reason. This room's just fucking cursed. But I didn't have flight and enough damage. We're missing a buddy. There we go. Oh, look at that. More health and all that stuff. Even more health. What the hell's I worried about? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, I was gonna say, like, where the fuck is this thing? Okay, we're good enough here to get out of here. Cool. Where's my IBS? I want the disease that messes with my stomach and my valves and all that. Give me that. As I'm drinking this tea. Eve's Mascara is pretty good. Blood of the Martyrs, whatever. Juicy Sex, whatever. Mom's Patch, just... whatever. We got pretty good damage. More so now. Blood Crown, more like no. Let's just take him down here and we can just backtrack and look for other items. If anything gets spooky with our health, we can just backtrack and just finish it. Get in the chest. So no void portal. Is to be expected. Is to be expected. Things happen. Hello, I had a feeling you'd be in here again. What delectable treats do you have for me? Don't be shy. Dad's key. You want me to go fight Mega Satan? Yeah, I consider that as an opportunity. Go take on that son of a gun. You have... Like, what are the chances you give me a freaking key like that, my dude? To just continue this journey. What are the chances? What are the odds? 48 minutes, huh? Okay, calm down now. Oh, we made it up here. Oh, kill him first. Kill him first. Kill him first. Kill him first. There. No 9 lives. That's a shame. I could revert back to time, but I think we're going to be fine. I mean, if I get hit again, I'll probably be like, oh, actually, lol, not. That super secret room could be almost anywhere. You ask me. Doesn't hurt to keep searching for it. We got plenty of bombs for this. Especially since we just keep getting bombs handed to us. Definitely not in here. I call that the Red Room. Red Room or Red Rum. I think it's Red Rum, actually, now I think about it. Red Rum. Red Rum. Okay, calm down, kid. Red Rum. Red Rum. Red Rum. Want a fidget spinner? What are you doing? Red Rum. The family misses you. Come back. Red Rum. Nice, cute baby. Another spider. Spider baby transformation. If I just needed any more of that. Now you're part spider. You're part spitter. Part spitter man. The doors of hell has been once again opened. And I am here. Kick some ass. Some hopeful ass anyways. Except these tear effects could just like monkey with everything. Shit, I can't even. There we go. I was gonna say, barely can get his head affected. Infected or affected. Or affected. Or perfected. We're creating spiders. Oh, you got me there. I forgot I have, like, that there. Maw of the Void. It's funny how I forget that kind of stuff, you know? You lose, Satan. Oh, you just spawn more weird shit. Why? Whatever I did to you, motherfricker. Well, we're gonna get a nice victory out of this. 13 wins, I believe. We're climbing higher and higher until I get like a really cursed run, and then I fudge it. I'll fudge it up. Guaranteed. We've just been getting really lucky with these runs in a row. Very lucky. Very lucky. We're on a good winning streak. We gotta keep up with it. No matter what. We're probably gonna get some cursed run where our tears rating damage is just horribly ass. 1 heart or something. Until that day comes. I could go to the Void, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm not a coward or anything, I swear. Alright, 13 wins in a row. Great. Another victory. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.